All right, hey everybody. Tonight we are gonna talk about something that over the last few weeks has become super important. Um, Not that it never was before, but we're starting to take a shift and recognize it more because it's going to better help you build your business. So before we get into that, and it's called the leadership ladder, I'm going to just go through some real quick announcements. And for anybody that's listening or listening to the playback, I'm going to give you the FAQ numbers. So that way, I'll put them in the post when I put the recording up. That way you can just, if you're already on here live right now listening, you can just hit the FAQ I'm talking about to go to it and see, so you don't have to re-listen. But I want everybody to check out the next Super Saturday is August 6th. And for more information on where you can go to find one that's local to you, because I know not everybody's from our DC, Philly area region, which is kind of awesome because now we're all spreading out. But still makes me kind of sad a little bit that I can't be with all of you. But I highly encourage you, if you can go to the Super Saturday in your area, the one that's closest to you, you go. You can take a friend, you can get guest passes, and they have live workouts. You guys have seen celebrity trainers, not celebrities, they're not celebrities. They call them celebrity trainers, but the people from corporate, they have, coaches that have been around a while that come and speak who can just fill you with a whole bunch of knowledge. And really it's when you hit a live event that you kind of see just what this all is on the grand scheme of things. You hear more about people's personal stories from where they started, from ground zero like we all are, and where they are now. So it just really makes it hit home for you. So if you know that you're going into this to build, you have to go. If you just want to go for the live workout because they're super fun and just hear from some top coaches, because we all Facebook stalk them, go too, because it's just fun to go. So the FAQ, there's no FAQ for this one, but if you go to a website and it's called tbbcoach411.com, you can go on there and it will bring up an entire list. You just click your area on the map and it will bring up an entire list of where Super Saturdays are around you. So that's going to be August 6th. If you are in the Philly, DC area region, I am going to be going to the Philly one because it's going to be right after Summit, and I just can't get away for the whole weekend again and travel to DC. But I'm going to be going to the Philly one. I have a few passes, and as you keep an eye on the Philly region page, you can see if anybody has tickets that come up, because it is sold out. So Carl, Autumn, and Tulum Emery are going to be there, and Autumn is going to do a country heat workout. Not sure I'm going to participate, but we'll see. And in DC, I know it's Brandy Bots. Who else, Small? Do you know? No. I forget. In DC, I know the top speaker is Brandy Bots, and she is actually my friend's upline, who is really successful, is an amazing recruiter, and just has been in this business for a few years, not that long, like 4 years, and she has hit the Millionaires Club. So she's
it's Stephanie Chico, Brandy Box, and Sarah Gobb.
Yes. Stephanie Chico is another great one too. You don't really see her as much, but it's kind of cool. She is the creator of all those fit tanks that you see going around. She has Fitspiration Couture. I'm not sure if you've heard of that, but that's where kind of all these tank tops pop up from. That's her company. Okay, so that one's in DC. I don't know if there's a live workout. Okay, you guys got it covered in the chat.
Yeah, it's country heat. I just looked.
Okay, cool. Country Heat. Got it. But yeah, so if you have questions, if you want to see who's going to which one, you can post that in the team page. The other thing that I want to make sure that everybody is aware of, because this time last year I did not know about this and I so wish I had, was the Success Club trip. So the Success Club trip, some of you have probably heard about the cruise that Carl and them took like 6,000 coaches on 2 months ago. That was paid for. They only had to pay for their airfare. That was paid for them. If they hit Success Club every month, it ended up equating to what they would have to pay to go on that trip. So it's essentially like a free trip. You just have to pay for your airfare, which a lot of people have points. A lot of people can justify just the airfare if the rest of it's paid for, and it's an all-inclusive type thing. So like I said, I didn't know about it last year. I got on the wait list probably like in the summertime for this past trip in March, and I never got off the wait list. So if you're new, you're not even sure you're going to go, or you're not new and you're still not sure, but you're not on the wait list, just put your name on the wait list. You don't have to pay a thing. If you end up coming off, you don't have to take the ticket if you can't. But it's still like next year, it's in April, and there are 2 sets of dates for it because the trip is so big now and they don't want to have to cut people off. But it's in the Dominican Republic, in the Hard Rock at Punta Cana. So I will be there for sure. I know a bunch of you are already on the wait list, but you will come off the wait list as you hit Success Club, as you move up in rank, as you move up the leaderboard in the company. So don't think just because, you get your report right next month and it says you're 8,000 on the wait list. Well, 3 of my good friends who were 8,000 on the wait list in December got off the month before the trip, and they all went. So it can happen. That is FAQ 3928. And then before I jump into the leadership ladder, was it nice, Carrie? Yes. Carrie said her honeymoon was at the Hard Rock Punta Cana. I've heard great things about it.
It was amazing. I love it.
Well, there you go, guys. More reason to go sign up. Okay, and then before I jump into the leadership ladder, I'm going to beat a dead horse because sometimes you just have to. But if you are not seeing your business move, I can promise you it's because you're not being consistent. I will admit, last month I was not consistent, and I hit Success Club early, and I got comfortable. And right now I am struggling. I have Success Club 0, and it's the 10th. It's because I'd say probably from April 5th to April 20th, I worked. I just didn't invite. I didn't start new conversations with people. I didn't find new people to talk to. I was still sharing on social media. I was still posting, my 3 to 5 times a day. I was still adding people to my network, but I was not making those individual conversations with people. So that should be proof to you guys that, even though I'm your coach and I'm not here hitting SC20, SC50, and it shows you do need to be consistent because we're 10 days into May and I've got nothing. I don't have any links sent out. I got nobody committed, but I'm not giving up. I have 21 days left in the month and I'm just shooting for 5 points, 3 people, because guys, think about it this way. Forget the points. If I don't even have 3 people to put in a challenge group in June, hello, what am I doing here? So I have to have a challenge group. That's the only way our businesses work. That's the only way we get people results. Sorry guys. It's out there on the ledge. So you have to run a challenge group every month, and you can't not, because that's how you're going to find your coaches. You're going to find your great transformations from your clients. That's how you're going to move your business forward. So do not quit inviting. Do not get uncomfortable if you hit SC5. Even on, May 25th, you hit SC5 and you're like, yes, I'm good. Keep going. Keep going for those 6 more days in May. Doesn't matter that it's Memorial Day weekend. Doesn't matter that people are at the beach. They're going to go to the beach or they're going to go on vacation and they're going to be like, shoot, I should have done that challenge group back in April. And then they're going to contact you in June. So just talk to people, even if it's just messaging 5 new people that weekend. And you're like, what are your plans for Memorial Day? It's going to be awesome weather. Let's hope. Whatever. But keep the conversations going because they will flow into your June. Anybody that I talk to now, I never, ever can guarantee that they're going to be for this month. Like the people in my challenge group right now are people that I talk to in January and February and March. Like it's just crazy. Like it keeps happening. And it's been happening to me since I started. So I just want you guys to know, like, just be consistent and it will pay off. You will get your clients' results. They will come to you. They will be happy. Like, you just got to be consistent. So that being said, and being the dead horse, I want you guys to try to use the business activity tracker. If you don't do anything else that I say, well, everything that I say is on here, but if you don't listen to me, listen to this. This is what company has put forth for you, that all you have to do is these couple things listed each day. Your personal development, drink your shake and do your workout, post on social media, which all of us pretty much have covered. Stay connected. Are you checking into the team page? Are you just making sure, like, did you check in this morning and see that I said, reminder, we have a team call, so you could be on? Are you just adding a couple contacts a day? Are you inviting? You check it off every day as you go. All of these tasks should only take you 30 minutes to an hour, depending on, how long you've been doing this. So that's what I've been doing in the mornings this week from 5:30 to 6:30. I know it doesn't work for everybody the time, but I'm doing it for accountability for myself. So if you want to hop on with a friend on a Zoom or live messenger chat or just chat with your buddy at say 8:30 works for you at night, Jody message Katie and be like, can we just Facebook message at 8:30 and both be like, okay, let's do our 10 minutes of PD. Let's do the next 10 minutes of inviting and just keep it going. But you will look back at this and you'll be able to tell if your business moved forward or not. And if you didn't check things off and you didn't do these things, it's because of this. It's not because you didn't create a blog or you didn't create a website or you didn't, have the prettiest posts out there. It's because you didn't do these things. So business activity tracker is in our team page in the file section. If you go to the title business activity tracker and copy and paste the link into your browser, it will bring it up. And just print them off, copy a whole bunch, and use it. And I challenge you all to use it from here on out, but if you can use it for the next week and we can kind of check in, I'll check in with people next week and you can let me know, what is it working for you? Is it not? Do we need to modify things you're doing? Things like that. Because not everybody's power hours, what they do in them are the same, but they should all incorporate this stuff. So that's why I love it. It really helps me. Okay, so now I want to go into the leadership ladder. So everybody hears us talk about, and we do talk about it because it's important, but we talk about rank advancements and we talk about hitting Success Club. But you can get to Diamond and not make any money. You can literally sign up 8 discount coaches, 2 of whom are your husband and your mom, and then you sign up 4 more discount coaches underneath their accounts, 2 on one, 2 on the other, for your mom and your husband to go Emerald. And you can be Diamond. But you're not going to make any money because all those coaches are discount coaches. They're not building. They're not bringing in clients. They're not getting results for people. So you have to decide, number one, why are you in this and what's it for? Is it for recognition and to say, I took myself to Diamond and created a team? And that is fine. And Diamond is an important rank, because beyond Diamond for rank, 1 star for bank is kind of what you kind of have to think. So you do need to get to Diamond in order to successfully build and earn more income. But the way you do it, you have to be mindful about it. So that's why they came up with the leadership ladder, and why they say that these are like benchmarks, kind of like Success Club is a benchmark, kind of like the vital behaviors are benchmarks that we should follow. They came up with this a while ago, that you can go in your back office, and I'm going to screen share and show you guys exactly where to find it and look at it. But each month, use it as a guide for, if you are climbing this ladder, your business will steadily grow. Your business, your income, your residual income. And that's what's going to be long-standing. It's not going to be, just selling challenge packs a couple every month. That's good and that's great. And if you need money like stat, you go sell 35 challenge packs. You do it, because I know you can. But if you are looking for long-term financial growth also, you need to think about growing and going up that ladder. Okay, so I'm going to screen share it with you guys and just show you like how to get there, what to look at and things. So pop things up in the chat if you can't see, or somehow we lose the screen. Okay, so here's my back office right now. And like you can see, I was not kidding. I have Success Club 0. So I'm busting my tail because I didn't feel like talking to people in April. I don't know why. Okay, so we're in our back office. Does everybody know how to get to the back office? Your Coach Online office. So when you sign in, there's when you sign in, this is what you say, and you go to Coach Online office. Okay, so from here, this is where you see, if you hit Success Club, how many points you have for the month, if your Shaco shipped. Right next to it, this cool little tab called Leadership Ladder is going to go into exactly what we're talking about. So this is going to be different for everybody at where we're at right now. And you can go back in and read this too at a later point. But this little graph right here shows you. So the first rung of the ladder is called Business Starter. And that is what everyone starts out as once you sign up as a coach. You are considered a business starter if you are a coach, you hit Success Club 5, and the commissions where it says in BP is $100 a month. So that means you made $100 that month. Whether it was you sold something, you bought something, you have $100 in commission. Everybody is pretty much a business starter for their first month or two, usually. But some people go straight to leader or builder. It's fine. It doesn't matter. But you need to figure out how to climb each rung. So the next step would be, so business starter, everybody is pretty much, that means you're running a challenge group. You're helping 3 to 5 people a month. And you're going to make that $100+. You're going to hit Success Club 5, and you're going to be considered this business starter. If you hit business starter for 3 months straight, when you sign up as a coach, you get a free summit ticket for next year's summit trip in the summer, whatever. I don't know where it's going to be. It's not going to be in Nashville again. But that's a pretty cool incentive, because those tickets are like $200 on top of, hotel and airfare. And it's like the ultimate training masterminds kind of group. It's top coaches, people from corporate, like they're just pouring into you, everything. So if you don't have a goal right now of like your income or what you want to do, make your goal running a challenge group for the next 3 months so you can get that Success Club starter ticket. Okay, so then your next rung is called Team Builder. So you can see that Business Starter is the only one where you're pretty much just running a group, because there's 3 columns that say NA, where the rest of them starts to fill in. So once you go past Business Starter, you have to be considered to be growing a team, because you have to at least be Emerald to go there. And you have to hit all 5 of those benchmarks to be a team builder. So if you miss out on one, you're still considered a business starter. And that's okay. Like, guys, I've been stuck at my rung for a while, and it's because I'm just missing one column. But I'm seeing growth because I'm working on that one, item that I need to get to the next rung. So team builder, you're earning $250 a month in commissions. And remember, we get paid weekly. So that's just for the month. That's total. You're hitting Success Club 5. You are Emerald. So like I said, team builder, it means you're building a team now underneath of you. So you have one coach on your left, one coach on your right. And then the next column that applies for this, or row, whatever, I'm not good at all that. PS with 1 plus SC points. So what is all that jargon? PS means you're personally sponsored. So for a lot of you right now, if you go into your back office and look at your genealogy, like your family tree, you are going to see like a whole bunch of people's names underneath of you. You did not sign them. They were signed on by someone above you after you signed on. You need to just pay attention to the ones that say PS, the ones that you personally sponsored. You have to have 2 of them each month getting at least 1 Success Club point. So that's not hard. Those people are signing up someone for Shaco HD, or they're someone who's going to be a business starter and running their own challenge group and hitting SC5. Like, simple. Weak leg team volume. Now this is where it can get kind of confusing, but when you sign up, you are placed in a specific area that your coach determines, like where you'd most benefit, where they'd most benefit, along those lines. So you're going to look at your back office and you're going to see a strong side and a leg side, or a strong side and a weak side in volume. So let me go back. Can you guys see my main page now that I went back? Yes. Okay. So follow me along here. If you go to my business, this is important to know. My volume, and then my volume again. To find out what's your strong side and what's your weak side, you need to look at this LV and this RV. So you can see my LV right here for this week is my strong side. My RV is my weak side. For me, it's always been my weak side, my right, because I have Molly and her powerhouse team, and Carrie and her team now kicking butt and taking names on that side. So my left side is strong because of them, and because of them only. When I first started, I didn't have any coaches underneath of me from people above me. So the only people I saw were people that I added, or Molly added, or Serena added, or whoever added. So I didn't have technically a left and a weak and a strong side until I started bringing on my own coaches. But all of you, since you are on a team that is building and recruiting, you will have, at this point, if you go back and check, a strong side and a weak side. So I want that to be one of your things you guys look into either tonight or tomorrow morning, like in your power hour or whatever right now. Well, not right now. But figure out which side is your strong and which side is your weak, because your strong side is all the volume that you accumulate on that side from any coach that you sign anything they purchase, anything they sold, anything that a coach sold beneath them. So, for instance, like you don't make money off of what your coaches sell, but you accrue volume and anything. So anything they sell, anything they buy, anything at all like that. So anybody that is below you that you're not sure who they are and they're there and you see volume on that side, it's coming from those people because they're buying Shaco, they're buying a fitness program, they're selling, whatever. So figure out which one is your strong, which one is your weak, and then that way you know which side that you have to build first. So now if I go back to the ladder and the graph, so we're still under our second rung here, team builder. Weak leg team volume, 200 in team volume a month. So that means that your weak side has to have at least 200 points in volume, which is not hard, especially when you're on a team that's building. You're going to have that because it's just really if people are on Shaco HD. But the volume drives up, as you guys can see, as you go up the rungs in the ladder significantly because you're continuing to build. You're not only just getting coaches underneath of you ordering Shaco, but you're getting coaches underneath of you that are building teams as well. So, for instance, like I said, my strong side is my left side. So if I move to the next rung where it says team leader and it says my weak leg team volume has to be 5,000, I know in order to hit the category team leader, I need to be adding coaches and people that want to build to my weak leg because I'm not going to cycle for team cycle bonus if I don't have enough volume on my weak side. So even though you go Emerald and you start earning team cycle bonus, you have to be able to have 200 points on your strong side and 100 points on your weak side. So that's where you can know where do you have to build. You have to build that weak side because if you don't have at least 100 points for every cycle, you're not going to cycle. And get that $14 as an emerald, that 16 is a ruby, 18 is a diamond. Let me go back to, for instance, and show you. Okay. So if you guys look at these last two columns, it says carryover LV and carryover RV. So that is how much volume I have on my left side. So I have almost 35,000 in volume on my left side. And on my right side, guys, look, like I'm barely getting to 100. So I need to build my right side. I need to find those coaches who want to work and put them on my right side as I sign them up as coaches. So if you don't know what I mean by put them on the weak or the strong side, please, please, please reach out to your sponsor and ask them before you sign a coach, where should I put this coach? We would be more than happy to help you with that. And, the whole placement thing, because it is something that is important, especially for your long-term growth. So yeah, you can see that I have a lot of carryover on my left. And one day when my carryover on my right catches up, it'll be a little sweet little paycheck. Okay, so go back here again to our graph. So team leader rung, $1,000 a month is what you earn from all your commissions. So all those commissions count for not just everything you sell, but everything you're earning in team cycle bonus, your fast start bonus, your matching bonuses. So what is all that? That's when you're just signing a coach out the gate, you get a fast start bonus. Matching bonus is when you have coaches underneath of you getting team cycle bonus, you get a percentage of that. And all of that counts towards your commissions for the month. Still Success Club 5, because guys, that's it. Like if you just hit 5 and help 3 new people, you're going to move forward. you have to be diamond for this rung, and you have to have 4 personally sponsored coaches with at least 1 point, which is super simple as well. So this is the rung I am at now, I am still a builder. I'm shooting for team leader. The benchmark for team leader that I'm missing, as you guys saw, is my weak leg volume. So I got to get that up in order to advance to the next rung and know that I'm going to be earning more income residually. Because like I said, we can sell challenge packs. Well, I can't speak for myself right now, but we can sell challenge packs, usually no problem, and get people to join a group. But what happens, like, for instance, for me this month, like, I am going to hit Success Club 5. It is a non-negotiable. I don't care if I'm working my tail off to do it. Like, I'm going to hit it. But if all I hit is 5 and I don't get to my normal goal of 10, I'm going to be missing out on some of my income. So that's where this is nice, because you have your team behind you. Like, you have that support that you are growing others and leading others to do the same, and you're earning income still from that. And then, so as it goes up higher, I mean, I'm not going to go into those because you can see now what you need for those things and what they kind of mean. So what I would love for all of you guys to do is find out which leg is your weak leg. Reach out to your sponsor if you are signing coaches and you don't know how to place them. And then also reach out to your sponsor if you need to figure out how to get your weak leg volume up. And then for yourself, well, I would like it if you share this too with your sponsor, but for yourself, make a goal for yourself. Like, where do you want to see yourself next month? Are you going to shoot for that team builder if you're a business starter? Like, do you know how to get there? Do you know what, hitting Success Club 5 takes? Do you know how many people you need to be talking to? That's something your sponsor can help you out with too. Whatever one you're shooting for, and we can help you aim there. Stop sharing now. All right, hi. So I just want you guys to be aware that yes, they're both rank and leadership ladder are both equally important, because you do need rank to move up the rungs in leadership ladder, but you need to be strategic, and you need to think long-term too. This is not a get rich quick overnight thing. No, I mean, people have tried and they've failed and they've gone away, and then they've said it's Beachbody doesn't work. No, it's not that Beachbody didn't work. It's that they didn't do the right things for it to work, because it's not just something that's a quick, fast, easy cash grower. I mean, it could be, I guess, but you got to think long-term, and you got to think what's going to help you residually. So you don't just want to do commissions. You want to have people recurring on HD. You want to have people who are building teams. You want to have people who you're getting that matching bonus from. All of that plays a factor. And when you grow a team, and you are putting more time into it, so you're compensated for that time by all these things from Beachbody. It doesn't come out of the person who you're getting that bonus from. My matching bonus from Molly or Carrie doesn't come out from their pockets. It comes from Beachbody. So those are you getting paid from corporate. And then besides those things that all of you can earn right now, when you go past Diamond and you get to 2-star, you start getting quarterly, monthly bonuses, which is all awesome as well from corporate. Who doesn't want those? So I just urge you guys to focus on the leadership ladder when you're trying to go forward and build, and not just think, I got to get 5 points. I got to get to Emerald because my coach said get to Emerald. No, we're telling you to get to Emerald because that would mean like you have 4 Success Club points. So you're 1 away and you're building a team. So hopefully you found a business partner or you found someone who wants to give this a try with you. And you also are considering signing up your spouse. So you get to Emerald. That spouse spot is like a key spot too. So that's kind of why we talk about it. You don't have to sign your spouse up to be Emerald, but it's a key spot because you will eventually run their account too. And that's another thing to look at long term. And so when I say long term, like I don't want to freak you guys out and you think 10 years. Like I started running my husband's immediately as soon as I knew I could. As soon as I knew I would make $30 more a challenge pack I sold if I ran it through his account. After I hit Success Club 5, I have to still hit it. But once I knew that once I hit there, I was good and I could start running orders through him, I would get the commission in his account and the volume, which cycled for me. So you're making more money, which is kind of like a no-brainer. And there's no more work to that really. It's just if you are continuing to talk to your people every day and make connections, I mean, there's no reason as you grow each month in this business, like, yeah, SC5 is always going to be your non-negotiable, but there's no reason that some months you're going to hit like 20 and some months you're going to hit like 10 and some months you're going to hit like 25 combined. Like as you talk to people, you gain momentum, you have people getting results and people are watching and you're consistent, like it happens. So like I said, long-term doesn't mean like 10 years down the road. It just means like kind of whenever you're ready to go for it. But you're building that. So now I can look back and say for the last 8 months that I've known to do that, like my checks significantly went up. So if you are someone who is money driven, like you should look into that. If you are someone who is, and that's not a bad thing, guys. Like I don't want you guys to feel like that's bad to have an income goal. That's my goal. Like I am here to that's my goal. And the best part about that goal is that I get to do it by genuinely caring about other people and doing something to change their life. So I don't feel bad that I am looking to, gain my nursing salary income back. Like I'm doing it in a genuinely caring way, a way that worked for me. So I know I can like promote that. So this is like, we're going all full circle here, but that's why it's also equally important that you all have your own like transformation in a way. Like you can't just hop into this not knowing anything about, you can hop into it not knowing much, but you need to give Shakeology a month's try. You need to commit to like a fitness program, or you need to get the 3-day refresh, and you need to do like, even if you want to do real quick, like refresh is your go-to. Do 3 days, post your transformation. That's it. Talk about that to people. Then decide what fitness program you're going to go into. So I like to recommend 3-day refresh for people who are like wanting to go in and build. Like that's going to be their quickest transformation that we can offer them safely. So yeah, you have to have a story of your own. You have to have a transformation. Otherwise, like you're just selling a product, and I don't want you guys to do that. Like I don't want our team to be about just making a quota and selling a product. I want you to be changing lives. That's it. I do. And I'll tell you too, like this might sound super cheesy, but when I get to these moments, and it happens every month, I get Success Club anxiety. As soon as the next month turns, May 1st, April 1st, whatever, and I see that 0, I have complete and utter anxiety. So if I do, I know you guys do, and it's okay. Like it's every month. And sometimes I'm like, is this the month that it's going to end? And no, because I'm not going to stop working out. I'm not going to stop taking care of myself. I'm not going to stop sharing that because it's, I need people to know that they can do better for themselves and take care of themselves and be better for their families and things like that. So I know that it's not going to end. It's just not. There's so many people in this world, and our business is all social media network marketing. Like, we're not just connecting with our neighbors. Well, I am, but we're connecting with people all over. Like, we have coaches everywhere now, like all across the country, and that's kind of cool, just on our little team, and it's awesome. So just want you to know, like, I get the anxiety. I know what it's like, and you just got to have, when you get that anxiety, I think I posted this in my Rockstars group the other day. When I get this anxiety, the best and only thing that has ever worked for me is to take it back to ground zero and why am I doing this? And it's so somebody else can have a transformation like I did, be able to pick up their kid and run through the jump park for an hour. That is why I'm doing this. So I go back to that and I just remember it. And I just remember that people are people and I just want them to feel loved, like I needed to feel loved in the beginning. So if you remember that, you will hit Success Club 5. Even if it's May 10th, even if it's May 20th, 25th, even if it's 11:55 on the night before, like, you will get it if you have the right intentions. Okay, so let me go down here. Okay, so let me go through the questions real quick. We did the workouts. There's Country Heat in both DC and Philly. Okay, Katie's question. So what are your thoughts on running orders through significant others' moms' accounts and not getting those SC points for yourself in April and May if they are using those SC points?
Like how they said they're gonna double them. Like, didn't they say that about the 2018? Like, they're gonna double your Success Club points for, I think it was April and May, and they're gonna, like, how the order in which you can register for that trip depends on, like, your Success Club points. I don't know.
So in order to get your points doubled for the 2018 Success Club trip for April and May, you need to get Success Club at least SC10 in your account. So if that is your goal, then I would say, and because if you do that, they're going to give you these points, that these points are going to bring you up higher off the lists.
So just get to 10 and then start funneling through them, or
yeah. So I would get
for these 2 months, get as many, like, just do them all through my account in order to, like, get up the list higher.
Yeah. So last month. So also think about it this way too. You're going to hit SC5. Like, it's your non-negotiable. I know that. We know that. You do that every month. You bump up the rank. You bump up in rank. You're going to get off. You're not even going to be on a wait list for the trip 2018.
Oh.
Next January when they open the registration, you're going to be like I was this year. And you're going to be like waiting there at like 12 p.m. Eastern time. And you're going to be like one of the first people who get in because you know. And if you're not one of the first people who get in, like within the first hour, 2 hours before it sells out and they go to the wait list, you're going to be so high on that wait list. So low on that wait list, like hundreds. Like, you're going to get off. Because the thing is, like, everybody does what I'm telling you guys to do right now. Go register. And so then there's tons and tons and tons of coaches on there. But in a year, if you're not coaching or you're not here, like, you're going to go way past all those people who gave up because they didn't hit SC5, they didn't rank advanced, their accounts are doing nothing. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, when they give incentives like that, you just need to decide for yourself, like, what's your goal? But so, like, for me, for instance, I want our team to be an elite team this year. And to be an elite team, every month I have to make sure my coaches that I personally sponsor are hitting SC5. And I get a point for those coaches that hit SC5. Those points go towards our elite status. And if we're a certain status, we are considered an elite team, a top team in the company. So since I run my mom's account and Brian's account, and this is recording, so please don't share it with the world. But since I run those accounts, like I had to decide last month, do I want those points to move up for the SC 2018 trip? And I have to decide this month, if I get to 10, do I want to get to that 80s party at Summit for free? Or not for free, but get a ticket to the 80s party, like where they just like spoil you and stuff? Or do I want to get those 2 elite points, which at the end of the year in December, if I am 2 points from making this team elite, I'm going to kick myself that I went to that 80s party. Like, I don't care about that. Like, I want our team top, but I want us to be recognized because you guys all work so hard. So for me, I have to decide, should I just hit 5 and then go 5 and 5 and get those points? Or what are my goals? And my goals are different. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. All right, so I guess that's all I have to say. I just really wanted you guys to hear about the leadership ladder more if you haven't already, and kind of go off that as you're trying to advance your business, because that's really what's going to move you. Any questions at all? Okay. You guys are awesome.
Megan, quick question.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, go ahead, girl.
Hey, sorry, it's storming, so let me know if I cut out.
Okay.
So this is a question that I've actually been thinking about and meaning to probably message Molly, but now that I have both of you in the same place. So I'm wondering at what point in time do you start, or is it a good idea to be adding coaches through the other account that you run as well? And like, granted, I'm only, have discount coaches right now, and I'm working obviously on other things, but at what point in time is it a good idea, after you have a few on your left and a few on your right, to start building and adding underneath of the other account?
Go ahead, Ma. I'll let you go first.
Okay. Well, I would say first you build to rank, so you want to get to diamond.
Okay.
And so we'd have to look and see. I mean, obviously you wouldn't be signing anyone up under John that would be like wanting to work the business. You're just talking discount coaches.
Yeah.
I would give myself like a lot of cushion. I mean, not a lot, but a good amount of cushion on both sides of my legs before I add anyone to him. So I'd want to have, I don't know, maybe like 6 or 7 on each side. And then when you get your emeralds on both sides, then you'll easily be diamond and you won't be like dropping or anything. Meanwhile, you can be building Johns if you have anything over that. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you.
So I was going to say, just like Molly said, keep a cushion, because you don't want to get to that diamond and then have an amazing cycle bonus and realize that you had only your 8 coaches that you need minimum to be diamond, but that one of them on Wednesday night before, our pay period ended, decided they wanted to get their shake in 2 months instead of next month. And they postponed it and they went inactive. And you missed out on that like $200, $300 cycle bonus. Like, I'd be mad. So yeah, give yourself cushion on each side. And also the other thing that I just want to caution you guys all with, when you're looking to build for your spouse or you can only do your spouse or your parent. And that's it. But I just want to caution you because I've done that. Hang on.